Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Skinner shenanigans. Today is going to be a fun new update, one that no one's been aware of, but I've been working on for a while now. And the reason I've been working on it for a while and no one's been aware of is because this, my friends, is my saltwater fish tank. Now, if you know anything about the saltwater world, there's what they call the cycle process. The cycle process is getting live rock and basically getting the beneficial bacteria to form in and on that rock so that it can help sustain life in a saltwater aquarium. So this is it. This is my saltwater tank that I've been cycling for several months now, and as you can tell, there's some coral frags in there and a few fish, but nothing major as far as growth and stuff. So bear with me as I kind of give you the rundown of what I've got here. So that is my clownfish. When I first set up the system, I had put a bubble tip anemone in with him, and he was hosting it, and it was super awesome. But the bubble tip anemone decided to go walking, and when they go walking, bad things happen. I'm just going to leave it at that. You'll do the math and figure out that the bubble tip anemone is no longer in here. This, my friends, is the first inhabitant of my saltwater system. Yes, that is a damsel. And believe it or not, I really enjoy that guy. A lot of people in the saltwater hobby will tell you otherwise. Oh, don't have damsels, don't do this, blah, blah, blah. Just ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. Plain and simple. That right there is a Montipora frag I just picked up. That right there, my friends, is a turbo snail. These guys are great for cleaning up algae and controlling some of the nastiness. A lot of people, once again, say don't have these in your tank. And I can see why they say don't have them in your tank. However, I'm going to have to disagree with that because I have, I think, 3 of them in here. I can't remember. I have more than one. Let's put it that way. But anyways, these guys are great algae eaters. However, they have one problem. They're called the bulldozers of the saltwater aquarium. And that is because they go everywhere they want to go. And in the process, they have to push things out of their way because they don't like go around because they're snails. And slow is smooth and smooth is fast. So they just kind of bulldoze and plow through everything. But anyways, there's another coral frag right there. Like I said, not a lot of growth yet. I mean, heck, I just barely got a decent light set up on this tank, so I know this video is going to turn out super blue, guys, but it's to help my coral grow better. Okay? There's some other chaos zoas. There's some more zoas. A lot of really just basic corals in this tank right now. No fancy SPS corals in here really, due to the fact of I've got to get everything to grow and develop. So right now it's really basic, not doing a lot with it, but this is your update of the Skinner saltwater aquarium tank. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope I can continue to have success in the saltwater hobby and that you guys can come along for the ride and experiences that I have. I know that you see a bunch of speckles on the glass. Just my glass is dirty and I've got some coralline algae and stuff on it. So, but that's all part of cycling a tank. You have to let nature run its course. Even if it is ugly, you get to let nature run its course. Keeping your hands out of the tank, feeding your fish, and just making sure your parameters are where they belong, and you should have success. Like I said, I'm no expert at this hobby. I know what I know because I've talked to other people who are in the saltwater hobby as well as just research on my own. And I'll be honest with you, if most people knew what this tank was running on in the saltwater community, they'd yell at me. Because this is not adequate to have the filter or the heater inside the tank. It's not adequate to have air bubbles like that. So anyways, I'm not going to go off on a tangent on how to set up a tank and what's professional and what's not in the saltwater hobby, because I feel that it personally is a kind of snobby community at times when it comes to it needs to be really prestigious and it needs to be super clean, and I don't agree with that. The ocean is not pristine by any means. Sometimes it is, but very rarely. But there's hundreds of millions of things within that ecosystem that are not prestigious that make it seem prestigious. So I hope you've enjoyed this update. I'm going to end this video on this note. Thank you for viewing and watching my channel. I'm going to be bringing many more updates as this tank cycles and grows. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great Labor Day, and I'll get more uploaded for you, hopefully sooner rather than later. Skinner Shenanigans out.